And action.
Good afternoon, folks. We're on YouTube Tuesdays. Checking out this carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. I'm Pablo. Nice to meet you.
Okay, who's gonna do the stock stuff, and who's gonna talk about the carbon fiber? We're back. We're on the couch. Now that you guys saw all that cool footage of all the carbon fiber from Hoffman Designs, I wanted to get into the nitty-gritty and tell you a little bit more features and benefits and some of the things about the carbon fiber. I get a lot of questions from people where I purchased my carbon fiber. I get a lot of questions, how do I like it? How does it look? What are the benefits of it? And let me be very clear, there's a lot of companies on the market that are making carbon fiber. You can get a really good product from all of them, and I just happen to have Hoffman Designs carbon fiber here because that's what I purchased. I also purchased their new collab with Davidson flannels, so go get yourself one if you can. Anyways, let's get into it, guys. I got your standard front fender on your Street Glide, your Road Glide, right in front of us. It's really heavy. As you can hear it, it's so heavy. It's gonna fall. I don't know what it weighs. It's probably in the 10 to 12 pound range. It's pretty heavy, maybe less than that, maybe 8 pounds. But that's strapped to your front forks. Big thing is now when you're compensating for the turns, you're now moving 10 pounds of fender on the fork. You're gonna get some pressure. You're gonna have to compensate for that weight. And that's going to be one of the features why you would be interested in upgrading to the carbon fiber. If I take a look at the front fender, the short front fender from Hoffman Designs, this thing, it's like picking up a couple of tissues. It's so light. I think the actual weight on Hoffman's website is like 8 tenths of a pound or 0.8 of a pound, and it is so light, like you would be, it's night and day. It blows me out of the water, the difference that this stuff makes. I wanted to show you the dash too. It was one of the easier things that I could just quickly pull off and slap in this video to give you guys an idea. If you've ever touched your gas tank, you obviously have this on the top of it. And if you've ever felt the gas door itself, it is really well built. This dash is super heavy. It's good quality from Harley Davidson, but it's heavy. This thing, it almost feels just as heavy as this fender, if not a little bit more. Moving to obviously the carbon fiber, it's night and day in terms of weight. So when you're moving your bike around the corners, you're obviously compensating for all that weight that's on top of the tank, and obviously the gas in the tank and the rest of the motorcycle. This is, again, like I said, it's a couple of tissues thick, it feels like, and it's really well made. It's got a lot of flexibility in his stuff. It's gonna last for a long time. It's designed where it's got some structural integrity inside of it to keep the ability for it to flex a little bit, and you want some flexing in it. So you got a 900-pound motorcycle, it's moving, it's jumping around. It's not ideal that you are going to want something super rigid unless you're looking to get out on the racetrack. And that's sort of an overview. I'm going to jump over to another thing that's on my motorcycle that we don't have, unfortunately, on display, but you're going to see some stuff of it later on in the video, and that's the front or the rear fender. The rear fender from Hoffman Designs is about 2 pounds, I think, or just under 2 pounds. When I did my conversion, a lot of you guys have seen the pictures, and a lot of people are posting a ton of pictures of their carbon fiber in the rear end. I removed all my lighting off of it. I removed my license plate off of it. I removed the big tail light. I removed the indicators, and then I removed also the heavy steel fender. The comparison in terms of weight reduction, now that I have removed that rear fender in combination with the front fender, the dash, and a couple other pieces, it has reduced the weight significantly over the whole entire motorcycle. I immediately, once I bolt on these pieces on my bike, I see a massive difference. Right off the bat, when I put on my front fender, the forks were night and day in terms of how heavy they were when I originally had jumped on the bike. For all your performance bagger guys, we're gonna jump into another B-roll. Presto, movie magic. We're outside in the garage. I wanted to show you the parts installed on the motorcycle so you guys had an idea of what they look like and what they could look like on your bike. They got a lot of different colors at Hoffman, so it doesn't matter what color your motorcycle is, there's something pretty much for everybody. You can also paint all the carbon fiber, and that pretty much sums it up for our carbon fiber video this week. I wanted to say thank you for joining in on YouTube Tuesdays with us. Send a big shout out to Hoffman Designs. Give us a like, give us a follow, smash the subscribe button and the bell button on our YouTube channel. I'm Slick Glide. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Ride safe.